a long skirt with a train, it would look great.
You're right.
But because it's chopped off, it looks out of place.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she needs a lift overall. It just isn't a compliment.
What do you mean by that? A lift in what way?
Yeah, and I don't know about you, but Mariah Carey, for me, is such a beautiful woman, but I feel like she's been lacking in the stylist department for years.
Yeah.
You know, she's always been kind of on the edge of not so cool in the style department. It's like...
Right.
There's like class, and then she sometimes misses the class part.
Sometimes it just doesn't fit
No.
that well.
I know.
It'll just not.
No, so yeah,
But
definitely.
you gotta love her. She's got a
yeah.
great voice.
Still got
Maybe
the
she'll
pipes.
call you, Jordan, to see how it
Okay.
Maybe.
You know who? You know who was not afraid of pattern at the Billboard Music Awards was Zendaya. You know, this is a lot going on, and I would like each of these pieces individually, but maybe not all together.
Yeah.
It's actually giving me a headache.
It is a lot going on, but I'll say for what is going on, like all the different colors, it does kind of blend together, like when you're far away from it. But, I mean, I agree with you. It could be a different separate on the top. That would
Something,
kind of
just to
ground
break it up a
bit
little
more.
bit.
Yeah, and some things don't translate well in print.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
in person it could have been a real wow look.
True.
And, you know, when you're going to music awards, there's always a lot of skin shown, and this was a very different way to do it with the halter and the jacket.
Yeah.
But for me, it's too busy. I mean, she's so beautiful, it takes away from her.
Yeah. She's got
agree.
a great
It-
body.
It is busy. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
but in person it may be stunning.
Cutouts are still all the rage. Rita Ora had this dress on, and I think it's really not flattering at all because of that stomach ish, and she's tiny.
If
So
that one cutout wasn't there in the stomach, it would be great.
Yeah, I
Because
agree.
the rest of it it's a beautiful dress. I love the appliques with the suns and stuff. Very, very well done. But that one stomach cut just kind of accentuates that part of her stomach. It makes her look like she's got a little extra
and
fat
she
there.
doesn't.
And then she doesn't, exactly.
Right.
And if you see the dress from the side, which I've seen the side view, literally, I don't know how you sit down in it without exposing yourself. So to me, it was a little too much. But I do give her credit for her hair and her makeup. It's very Hollywood glamour bombshell. And her blonde hair with her skin tone's pretty.
I mean, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, and the red lip was a
works.
good choice.
Beautiful.
Okay, we've got Meghan Trainor now, and she won an award that night, and I'm not giving her an award for this dress. Okay, let's go
No,
to Tracy
you don't
Ellis
like it?
Ross. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped somebody. Okay, let's go to Meghan Trainor. There she is. Okay. Too much. Now I'm asking her to show a little more skin. I mean, I'm glad the leg is
Okay.
showing, but I don't like the long sleeves. I find this is a heavy-looking dress for this time of year.
You know what I do like about it is that Megan, with her curves that she loves so much, that dress really kind of accentuates her good parts and covers up her parts that maybe aren't so good.
Okay.
And that's what I like about it.
Yeah, and it's a conservative.
Yeah, it's kind of conservative.
So maybe if she's conscious at all about her figure, maybe she
Right.
went this route because she felt like it'll make her look slimmer with the black and the sequins. It's always a good go-to.
And it actually does make her look slimmer. I mean,
It sure does,
It fits
but
her well.
I don't know. Maybe it's the long sleeves. Maybe
Yeah.
I just want them shortened a little.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, now should I go to Taylor Swift? No? Okay. We're going to go to Tracy Ellis Ross now. Let's take a look at her. You know her from Blackish. And, of course, she's Diana Ross's daughter as well. And she's all in leather, looking fierce. But I think this isn't working for me at all.
Doesn't work for me either. It's not very It makes her look bigger up top.
It
You know,
does.
it makes her look like she's got really big shoulders.
It's a boxy jacket.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
It's almost like a biker-looking jacket, but then it's a one-piece. So to me, it just doesn't do her justice. If she was going to do the leather pant with a leather jacket and then something cool and funky underneath, it might have worked. But for it, I don't think it's flattering at all.
No.
And speaking of heavy for this time of year,
Yeah, really.
if you're going to do leather, that's great. But this is a little winter-looking.
It is very kind of Mad Max, though.
It is. True. Maybe she was going
maybe
for that.
that's the new trend that's coming. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, talk about going back in time. Take a look at Taylor Swift. She's looking like a Charlie's Angel.
Charlie's
here,
Angel,
don't you think?
doesn't
Totally
she?
does.
What do you think of this
Yes.
pantsuit here?
Absolutely. I love it. I think
have
it's
no complaints.
classic.
It's grown on me.
She has a stunning, tall, lean figure, and I have girls her age. So for me, I was really happy to see her in something that was classy looking because, you know, girls, she makes an impression on the girls.
She certainly does. I got to go to J-Lo because she also makes an impression everywhere she goes. And I hate this dress. I hate it. I do.
I'm not crazy about it because we keep seeing this dress like in the past few months or whatever, but J-Lo, I mean, if you have that body at that age and look that way, well, I say go for it.
Exactly.
You know?
She's had twins.
Go for it.
She has been working out and really looks good.
You know, it's not the fact that it has a cutout. It's just where it is for me. Again, that it's bringing attention to this. And I know she looks great, but I just don't find it that flattering.
I can agree with you more about the flattering part. It is drawing attention to her belly.
Hey, you know, 50 Cent, or 50, looked pretty darn good, I think, except I'd lose the white sneaks and put on some black shoes, personally. I'm not a big fan of the white sneaks.
I like the contrast, but I think you're right about the black shoes. I love the ombre jacket.
Me too.
It's really quite fascinating to see 50 Cent, you know, in a suit, and that was a great suit for him to wear, I think.
I love it.
I thought the same thing, too, for a rapper. It was like, all right, he's got some good style. I love the jacket, the ombre, and I would have had it unbuttoned, though.
Yeah,
but it just looks a little, like, a little tight.
It's a little askew there.
Yeah, exactly, but he looks great.
And we got one shot from Ken. It's Mindy Kaling, and we love her, and I kind of like this dress she's sporting, but I think the shoes might be a little too heavy, perhaps, for the dress. Do you think there's too much pattern? I think it's pretty flattering.
The dress, I think the pattern is flattering. It is a little busy to me as I look at it. And I think you're right about the shoes. The shoes could have been a better pick than those.
For sure. Something a little bit more, you know, sandals.
Strappier.
Strappy, white, and then the dress is a little too much.
Too much for you?
Pattern. I think it takes away from her. Again, she's so cute.
She is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good to see her out, and good to see you both.
Good to be here.
And you both look fabulous.
Oh, you too.
Look who's talking.
Thank you. We'll be right back with more Daytime, so don't go away.
It's